Hey, what's going on, 3 9s? Welcome. Yeah, I thought I'd put up a live stream. I got on YouTube and found nobody's on tonight. It's a little quiet, so I figured we'd liven things up. Just throw one together real quick. So try to get this centered up for you guys. 3 9s, what you been up to tonight, bud? Hey, Stephen Parsons. He was waiting for somebody to go live too. It's like a hole in the community when Yankee Stacking and Silverbaggins aren't doing coast to coast on Wednesdays. Yeah, 3 9s is working. Well, you must be working hard if you were waiting around on YouTube waiting for me to go live. This is a hole Indy wanted to fill. How's it going, Stacking Stormtrooper? Yeah, you guys don't get to see my pretty face tonight. Sorry. That was last night. So, yeah, I figured I was getting ready to do a video and figured, well, I checked nobody else was live, so I figured out why not? We'll just go ahead and do a live stream while we do some numbers tonight. So, that was a great interview that you had last night, Stacking Stormtrooper. Really had fun on that stream. Hey, WL, what's going on, buddy? Welcome back. So while we're waiting for some people to come around, what I'll do is I'll go ahead and run through our numbers for the day. So as of 9:15 this evening, let's see, gold was up just a few dollars today at $13.10.50. Silver is up 2 cents at $15.32, giving us a ratio of 85.61. Platinum was up a few dollars at $909.10. Palladium took a little bit of a hit today. I think it's down about $2 at $13.92.65. Copper, aluminum, and rhodium all took pretty substantial hits today. Rhodium obviously took the biggest hit. It had the most to give, though. It's down to $27.45. That's a loss of, I believe, $130. Copper is down to $292.83 a pound. Aluminum is down at $83.88 a pound. Both the Dow Jones and the NASDAQ saw marginal increases today. Dow Jones is at 157.16. NASDAQ closed at 79.64.24. Tonight's Big Stacker shout out goes to Gypsy Single Again. Brand new channel. Only got about, I think, 14 or 15 subscribers. So, guys, make sure you slide over to the Gypsy Single Again channel. Check them out. Got some videos already posted on their channel. So, yeah, slide on over. Make sure you check them out. All right, let's see what we got going on in the chat over here. Let's see. You have somebody lined up for Tuesday. Indy would be happy to have you on one night too. Yeah, bud, that would be great. I'd love to come on. We can do a Stacking Stormtrooper Indiana Jones or Star Wars Indiana Jones mashup. I'll get my Indiana Jones apparel on for you. It'll have to be after a shave, though. Let's see, WL. Yeah, so the wrench next to the name means that they're a moderator. I think Stacking Stormtrooper is the only moderator that I have. I forget. Stacking Stormtrooper, when we did this first feed, live feed the other night, it seems like I remember making somebody else a mod. Do you remember who that was? Long live the Empire, says 3 9s. Hey, Off-Grid Powers here. Well, oh, PDX Brewers here. Yep. That mofo. All right. Yeah, guys, thanks for joining in. I really just I was going to make a regular video anyway, and I logged on to YouTube and saw nobody else was live. There wasn't any auctions. There wasn't any unwrappings and unboxings, no coin hunting. So I figured out, well, we'll just go live and see what happens. So see if anybody else was hungry. So, does any of you guys have a topic maybe we can discuss for a few minutes while we're waiting for some other guys to wander in? It could be about anything. We don't necessarily have to talk about silver. I don't have anything new to show on my stack. We got some jingle jangle we're going to get out here in a little bit, but yeah, that's right. Stacking it. If Stormtrooper, if you build it, they will come. That's right. I've actually been to the Field of Dreams movie site in Iowa. It was actually filmed in Iowa, outside of Dyersville, and it's probably been close to 25 years since I've been there, but I hear they've built it up some more. So let's see what we got to do some jingle jingle with here in the stack. Let's get into the box here. Oh, there we go. There's some jingle jingle. Now we got these weird little Canadian bars I picked up sometime back for you guys. They do make that, they do have a nice shine to them. Do like that. Let's see. Oh, Stephen Parsons, you say that Field of Dreams is your favorite film. Yeah, I love that movie. We actually we were just passing through Iowa and decided to stop. PDX Brewer says second kid just went live with a coin auction. That's not surprising. He does a lot of those auctions. Oh, we're doing coast to coast in 15 minutes? I thought this was the week they were off. That I thought they were off this week since Yankee Stacking was out with Little Stack. Chris Garner wants to know what I did with, or what do I think of the combi bar? I have, even before I started stacking, I was in love with the combi bar. I saw that in Newsweek or U.S. News maybe in 2011, I think it was, and I really liked that. The idea of that, and I was kind of kept in the back of my head. And then when I got into stacking at the beginning of the year, that was one of the very first things I went after. Is it worth the premium? Like I said on that video, the it's like buying a car. Once you drive it off the lot, it loses half its value, and that's a lot. I think that's a very fair comparison for the combi bar. Let me grab that out here. We'll throw that on the screen. But yeah, so I paid $80 a piece for mine, and I think that was a very good price for $80. I mean, I'm seeing these things routinely now showing up on eBay for $100, $105. APMEX has them for $102.95 right now. So $80, I felt okay with my decision to break one out of its case and dump its value. So is it worth the premium? Definitely go aftermarket. I bought mine off of eBay from a guy that had sold I think it showed that he had sold over 600 of them, and he was about out. And he had a rating of over 10,000, I think. So I felt confident that I was getting something that was real. It wasn't like your one-off seller that had a rating of 5. So I felt confident that these were not counterfeit, and judging from the way that they were snapping, they're definitely a high-quality metal. So no, I felt confident in it. Yeah, the Stacking Stormtrooper, they are definitely made for a shit hit the fan scenario. Realistically, when you think about it, it's, 3 grams equals, or 2 grams would equal a dime, a constitutional dime. So, I'm falling behind here. Hold on here. Tyne of the Signs is here. Signs is here. All right. Stacking Stormtrooper says he doesn't think that the combi bar is worth it. It's a good conversation piece, if anything. I mean, everybody's seen a dime before, and people that haven't seen, people that have no idea what constitutional silver is, they're not going to be able to appreciate what that a pre-65 dime is versus one that they pull out of their pocket right now. Being able to wave, a big old card of this around. Now this is 100 grams, so it's got a little bit of weight to it. This is a conversation piece. I've got a whole curio cabinet in my office at work just full of curiosities, and this would be something that would actually probably fit really well in there. People would look at it and be like, oh wow, 100 grams of silver. It's kind of a unique way of showing it. So I take that into consideration. Is it something that you're going to want to show off to friends and stuff, something that you're going to keep on a shelf, at $80 to $100, I don't feel like it's expensive, but the intrinsic value is, it weighs heavily into what that premium is, I think. Yeah, Stephen Parsons, I think your stick, I put it in, dropped it off at the post office Monday night, and when I checked the tracking on the other packages, it showed that it's still on pace to get there on Friday. So keep an eye out on Friday for that. Let's see. Mr. Baggins hosting, maybe a pre-programmed thing on YouTube. Well, maybe. Let's see. Off-Grid Power, how you doing tonight? I see you subbed Chris Garner. Good. Yeah, everybody make sure that you sub everybody else. That's always greatly appreciated. We're always working towards helping out the newer channels. I was just recently a new channel and appreciate all the help that you guys gave me so far. So let's see. Yeah, the gold one or the platinum combi bar, Stacking Stormtrooper, you're right. I think those would be really awesome to have. Honestly, I think for like I said, the intrinsic value of it, you could save yourself a couple $1,000s and just get the 100-gram silver one. Get a gold one. I don't think I'm going to be getting the gold one. If I have that kind of money to throw around, the one gold piece that I've seen that's a breakable piece, I think it's the Cook Islands. It's minted by Val Canby, but it's for the Cook Islands. I believe it's a $20 piece, but you twist it into a globe shape, so it's like a 3-dimensional coin. I'd have to look that up. Maybe somebody in the chat has seen that one before, but I think it's It breaks apart into individual rings, and each one weighs. I think each ring weighs something different, but it's multi-denominational legal tender in Cook Islands. Let's see. You want to see this shelf of curiosities? Well, so it's at my. I've actually got two offices that I work out of, and it's out of my main office that I'm actually only at like once or twice a week. Let's see. Currently on the curiosities shelf, I have a Malaysian leaf bug, a giant Malaysian leaf bug. It's mounted, of course, in a jar. I've got a print, a limited edition print of the patent for Legos. One of my other hobbies I pursue is I do master Lego building, so I've got quite a Lego village built up. What else is up there right now? I've got some artwork that I've done. I do some hot glass fusing. I've got some fused glass pieces. I do fired ink painting, which is pretty awesome. You get to play with fire, paint at the same time, which is pretty awesome. So I've got a couple of my pieces up there. Boy, yeah, I can't think of what else I got there. So, all right, let me. I got to get my extension cord out here. My live feed sucking up the battery on the laptop. But yeah, maybe I'll do a feed from the office one of these days and kind of show off what I've got there in the office for you guys. My other office I work out of right now, not much cool going on there. So, all right, so now we're plugged in now. Let's see. Dodge quarters. I'm going to kind of get through the chat here. What do I think of Peter Schiff's Gold Money Gold card? Off-grid power. I'm not familiar with that. What is that you got there? I might have to look into that one after the feed. So. Yeah, you're right. Time of the signs. Yeah, those edges are sharp on those pieces. I don't know. I always see the aftermarket pieces on APMEX where they're trying to sell the individual pieces of the combi bar. I'm not sold on them. I'd prefer to have one that has some, minted, quote unquote, edges on them. So. Let's see. I have a shrunken head, a lock of Elvis's hair, and a mole from a witch's cheek, and a glass eye. Not quite. That's close. Yeah, there's nothing too interesting right now, other than the giant leaf bug. That's pretty awesome. Gets a lot of looks. And of course, I keep the bottle of Woodford Reserve in the cabinet. I got to keep that behind closed doors. And that's for after work though. At 6 o'clock in the evening, once we lock the doors, we have an office party. Hey, Silver Starter Stacking SSS. Yes, how's it going, buddy? Welcome to the chat. So, he wants to show us some shinies. All right. Well, this is my jingle jangle for the night. We've got these Canadian bars that we had from video sometime back. Picked these up in an LCS. I think these were $16.50 a piece, I think is what I got these for. So, those are jingle jangles. No, I haven't emailed you yet, Stacking Stormtrooper. I will get that done tonight, though. So, yeah, I appreciate your help with that that logo idea. So, have you emailed me yet? I've been talking to two different people about emails. Stacky Stormtrooper, I'll email you after the feed. I've got two different email chains going on, so I have to go back and look and see what I'm supposed to be emailing you on, bud. Let's see. Stacking Stormtrooper, yes, sir. Okay. They look like candy. Yeah, I got them just because they were these enameled colored backs. So yeah, they're eye catching for sure. Have I tasted them yet? I have not tasted them. I do not subscribe to the coin licking madness that overtook the community last month. I was really pushing for oven mitts. I was team oven mitt because that does not involve licking coins. Nobody picked up the oven mitt idea. I'm still maybe I'm gonna have to start my own challenge. It sounds like. Let's see. I've not tasted them yet. Yeah, Woodford Reserve is awesome. Yeah, I got mine as a gift from one of my clients. I had my first trip down to Churchill Downs back in beginning of March, and they are quite proud of Woodford Reserve in the gift shop. It is, I think, a bottle of their Woodford Reserve there in the gift shop will run you about $90. Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous. So, if you haven't tasted them yet, you're doing it wrong. I have a little bit of silver in my mouth at all times. So I can close my eyes and, swirl my tongue around and see what that tastes like at that point. Let's see. Let's see. Bring back coin lick. Hashtag bring back coin licking. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm still going to stick with hashtag oven mitts. Yeah. I'm going to have to do the oven mitts. Let's see. Stacking Stormtrooper, were you talking about when you were asking me about email? Were you talking about the verifying for your newsletter? I did do that last week. I know you'd put out a video either yesterday or today about checking your spam mail and your promotion mail, and mine went directly to my email, so I didn't have to look for it in my spam or anything. All right. Okay. So Silver Future says, for your 5K giveaway, I'll be making coin licking videos worth double points. I need this inspiration. Oven mitts are 1 point. Let's see. Indy, have you seen the 2011 10 5.9 silver? I have not seen that. That 0.99999. Is that what that is? That seems slightly excessive, but I do applaud their tenacity for getting it that fine. You know what the pricing is on something like that? I mean, is it substantially higher? I mean, that's got to be kind of a rarity to have 5.9s. That's got to pull a pretty good premium, I would guess. So, is it a 1 ounce coin or is it a half ounce? I'm not familiar with that coin. Is that yeah. So So you guys got any other questions for me tonight? We do, let's see. How about 9 5s fine silver? Yeah, I had that in my very first apartment. I had silver-plated silverware, and I had a kitchen fire, and it all melted into a big puddle in the bottom of the drawer. So, you mix in the silver plating with the tin on the inside of the forks and knives and spoons, and you get 9 5s. Extra pure. It's what you get for making Hot Pockets 3 o'clock in the morning. So 4 9s up in Canada was only a few cents more. So yeah, I've noticed that there's not a huge premium on the 4 9s coming out of Canada. They seem to be roughly the same price as an American Silver Eagle. I think the majority of the difference in price probably stems from it having to come over the border. Yeah, and there's a lot of guys that they like those Canadian maple leaves more than the American Silver Eagles, and I don't know. I do plan on getting some of the maple leaves, but for now, I've got my eye on the Aussie Dragon bars, so really looking forward to getting some of those. Stacking Stormtroopers heading out. Email me and sign up for my newsletter. Make sure you check your spam. Oh, I already did all that. Yeah, no, I did sign up for your newsletter, and the verification email came to my regular email address. So, yeah, so no problems there. I did get an email from you about your quote unquote super secret live stream you did the other night. So, Silver Tracker's in the house. What's going on, buddy? So let's see. Buddy, yep. Stack Stormtrooper, we'll see you tomorrow, bud. Yep. Off-grid power, he's cashing out. Yeah, I know. It's 10 o'clock. This is the usual start time for Coast to Coast, I think. They usually start at 9 or 10? I can't remember. Let's see. Just playing with some constitutional coins. These are actually little. These were the jingle jangle I picked for tonight. It's just some Canadian random bars I picked up at a coin shop a couple months ago. So, yep. They were just little Ziploc bags when I bought them, so I used this as some of my heavy clinky clank jingle jangle. I think 2 nights ago on the live stream we had quarters, I think, and then we had Morgans the other night too. So, Silver Tracker, what's your favorite constitutional coin? The jingle jangle, dimes or quarters? Or I guess they got 50-cent pieces as well. Time of the Signs. I got a few new things I'll have to make a video for. Shy guy here. There was a time when I was shy, and I kind of broke out of that long before YouTube came about. I was an elected office holder for 10 years, so I got used to talking in front of people. So I also did stand-up comedy for a while here in town, and did radio performances when I was in high school. So, yeah, love the sound of them. clanking against each other. That's what we call the jingle jangle. Yeah, so these bars, a question that I was going to ask, several people have posted videos today about airtights. Stacking Stormtrooper had a video that he did earlier today about his huge mistake. And I was hoping I wish I could have remembered to ask him before he left, but there was I was talking about airtights and how he used to put everything in airtights. My question for you guys is, I've got a lot of these art bars, and these plastic these soft plastic cases these come in, I've been told can actually, over time will break down and tarnish the finish on these art bars. Are these things that I should try to get the cheap airtights for? I was on APMEX earlier. I know I can get them cheaper elsewhere, but they're going for like $1.79 a piece. It seems like an awful lot to spend on just capsules for some art bars. I know that there's a small premium that comes with art bars if you have the right ones. I mean, like this one here. This is Happy Father's Day Happy Father's Day 1988. I picked this up just because I needed silver that day. My pockets were feeling light, and so I wasn't feeling handsome. Of course, this is Silvertown, but if this was something cool, per se, would it be worth throwing into an airtight? So, what do you guys think? Silver Tracker's, he's all about the Benjamins. It's all about the Benjamins, baby. Walking libs are your favorite junk. Yep. So Steve Parsons, love that jingle jangle. Yeah, if I ever get some actual production value into my videos, and I have like intro card and some music, Flogging Molly has a song that's called The Old Triangle, and the chorus lyrics are, the old triangle went jingle jangle. And I was like, that's going to be what my intro song is going to be if I ever, pony up the money to learn how to actually operate YouTube properly and put together some great content for you. For now, though, you get stuck with the whiteboard on the cork board and these feeds. I know you guys appreciate them, though, so I certainly appreciate them as well. So clinky. Yes, sir. The SureTights from Provident Metals. Yeah, so I've been snooping around Provident Metals. I've had 3 or 4 sites that I've kind of been trolling for a while. APMEX, Jam Bullion, Gold Silver, Bull. How was the other one? There's one other one I've been looking at, but here last couple days ago, it was Sunday night, I was roaming around on Provident Metals, and I wasn't looking for capsules then. You know how it goes when you're on those websites. There's just so much, you get lost. Let's see. Leave them in the cases because people look for their original packages to tell if they're real. Okay. So even Stephen Parsons, so you think even if it has, I don't want to say damaged, but toned the bar in such a way that it looks, I don't want to say damaged, but like this one here, I don't know how focused this is, you guys, but like this one here, it's got, I would say, undesirable toning around this edge here. That is if it's not from the plastic, it has transferred into the plastic. So the plastic wrapping also has that same color of tone on it. I know it's hard to pick up on the camera. I had a few others that had some really bad toning on them as well. Like this one here. I mean, that one you definitely can pick up. This spot here. It's almost like it is a fake bar and it had a laminate peel off of it. I know it's not fake. We did shoot it and test it, so we know that's real. But yeah, it's got this weird tone to it. So I don't know. I got the APMEX ones here too. These are newer, and they look good. But it's the same type of plastic that you're seeing on these really old, 20 and 30-year-old Silvertown bars. So am I going to have the same thing on an APMEX bar down the road? So, PDX Brewer, the Sure-Tights you're talking about, those are the 20-bar cases. Yeah, because I think they and that ultimately I want to get. I definitely want to get one of those cases for the Aussie Dragon bars. So I've got my eye on. I've got a $84 credit over at APMEX right now from that new $1 coin that I sent back twice. So I'm thinking I want to do Aussie bars with it. They've still got a pretty decent price on the 2018s. I want to pick those up before they're out. I saw that watched a video yesterday from somebody who had gotten a couple of those in, and they weren't too happy with the packaging that they came in with from APMEX. It had a scratched face on one of them. So. Oh, time of the signs. Congratulations! It's your first Father's Day. Yeah, this will be my 13th Father's Day this year. So I got my daughter turns 13 this weekend, and I'm taking her to her first coin show on Sunday. I've got a son that's 7 as well. So he hasn't shown too much interest in silver and gold yet. So. But at 7 years old, it's, a nickel looks silver, a dime looks silver. Everything looks shiny. So there's no good way to be able to distinguish the difference. So the Aussie bars are smaller than a normal bar. Okay, that's good to know. Is it, are they thicker? And that's what causes it to be smaller, I'm guessing? They will fit in the airtight capsule, though. Okay. Do you have to have the foam gasket to close that in, or does it fit nicely in there? Do you know, PDX Brewer? Yeah. So Silver Tracker, yeah, it is a personal preference, I think, and. You do the capsules just so you can throw them around and then get them out for the granddaughter to play with. I like that idea. They're tiny, so it is a bit loose. Okay. Well, that's good to know. I'll make sure that I get the right one. So to spend my money at APMEX, the credit that I have over there, I actually have to call them, which actually I'll come out ahead. So I've been placing credit card orders with them. So it's, I've been paying the premium to buy. So now I've got a credit over there. I got to call them, and it'll work just the same as cash, which would be great. So I'll get the best pricing tier. Oh, that's awesome. Time that You got that half-ounce gold eagle and the silver eagle form. That's awesome. My dad, of course, he always had he always got the proof set. So we have all the proof sets in uncirculated sets going all the way back. Oh boy, early 70s. And so he's already told us that, oh yeah, well, I'll give you the mint sets from the year that you're born when it's time. And here I am. I'm almost 40. I'm like, I don't know when it's going to be time, but we're getting down to the end. Yeah. But obviously, we all know proof sets they're a fun collectible, but it's certainly not a very good strategy for preserving wealth. Oh, my battery's running low. It is plugged in. How dare you tell me it's... 9% power mode. Plugged in. Better perform. I got 9%. We're good. The only thing I've seen is the tube they come in when you buy 20. So I may buy 20 or more, just have the tube. If that's the case, geez, maybe I just leave them in a flip case or something. Individual. So, I mean, I might have a big stack, but I'm making lots of little purchases. A big stack, relatively speaking, I should say, to how long I've been stacking. I am, when I calculated, what I calculated the other day, that was like 118 ounces is what I calculated up to. But I think the most I've bought in a single purchase is, let's see, I think when I went to the coin show last month, I got the $10 face value of dimes and the 9 American Silver Eagles. So let's see, I've been about 18, 19, I think I had a few other things I picked up at that show, but that would have been about, I picked up the Kookaburra. Yeah, I had the 2019 Kookaburra picked up. So I think my total for that show was like 17, 18 ounces. So I purchased in small quantities. So I kind of got a ragtag group of coins in the stack. You got Valcambi bars stacked underneath of a 5-ounce bag of silver grain. We've got a bunch of art bars stacked next to a tube of 2019 American Silver Eagles. I've got some proof coins. I've got some Morgan, some peace dollars. Yeah, it's random. I got my Baggins bar. I got a little gram of platinum, a couple little grams of gold. So let's see. Big little stack. That's right. It's going to always be big to you. That's what matters. Jamara Butler. Yeah, those Valcambi bars, man, they are cool. They do get a little bit of a premium. We were talking about those earlier in the feed. Yeah, if you can find one for, probably $82, $83 or less, I feel like it's worth it. Now, even at that price, it's got a premium because it's 100 grams. So, at spot right now at $15.32, that's 46 for about $48, $49 on just spot pricing. So, you are paying quite a bit of a premium for them. But if you can get it for, $80 with shipping and handling, I feel like is a great price on that. So, if you can find one for that, I'd say pick it up. Like we were talking about earlier, part of your premium you're paying for is the intrinsic value because it's something that nobody else has seen. I don't know how many people in the chat have actually seen one in person, a whole one out, either in or out of the package. So I know I haven't been to too many coin shops, but I know that none of the coin shops I've been to have ever had one, or that I've seen them in there. The coin show I went to last month, where they have 40, 45 booths, nobody there had one. So yeah, it's definitely cool to have one to show off. Time of the signs. Yeah, what possessed you to start buying gold and silvers when you went to Wells Fargo and the ATM wouldn't work? Yeah, I don't blame you for not liking that. Was that back in January? I think when Wells Fargo had that big shutdown for a couple hours. Yeah, I've had trouble doing online transactions with PNC in the past, but I haven't had anything about the last year. But that was pretty scary when Wells Fargo's ATM started shutting down. That was a kind of a scary time for sure. You know, a lot of preppers out there probably thought that was the beginning of the end. Let's see, most times when you order 10 plus, they send them in a tube, but it's hit or miss. Yeah, that's right, Silver Tracker. I did order ordered 10 2019 American Silver Eagles through APMEX, and they did send it in the standard green top tube, and then had it filled with foam. So I was able to get that. Oh, Barbara Carbone is in the house, everybody. Everybody say hi, Barb. What's going on, sweetie? Let's see. Gotta go. All right, time of the signs. You have a good night, bud. Let's see. A novelty to enjoy for the collector value. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, it's like I said, it's always going to go up and down with the price of silver. But I feel like the further we get away from when they made them, the more of a premium might go up on it. And somebody might correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think they are making. I don't think they're making the combi bars anymore, are they? Are they making new ones still? PDX Brewer, your tagline is stack what you like, stack what you want, stack what you can afford, just keep stacking. Yes, sir. Yeah. Yeah, my tagline that I sign off all my videos with, if the women don't find you handsome, they should at least find your pockets heavy. That was I don't want to say ripped off from a comedy show. If you guys remember the show, the Red Green Show that was on back in the 90s? It was Canadian comedy. They showed it on PBS here in Indianapolis, so that's how we got to know about it. But Red Green would always sign off his episodes with, "If the women don't find you handsome, they should at least find you handy." So yeah, we were a big Red Green family in my house growing up, and so we just kind of nuanced my slogan to fit there. So I'm sorry, Pete Expert, that I never call you sweetie. Yeah. Oh, Andrew O'Neill. Yes. Be excellent to each other, bro. I just watched that movie again the other night. It was on TV. Yeah, I love that movie. Yeah, Red Green. I love that show, man. They were always blowing something up, it seemed like. Yeah, Andrew O'Neill. I've caught some snippets of some of your live streams that you've been doing, bud. Been doing a lot of work over there. You're putting us all to shame. I get these live streams up for half an hour to an hour, and you seem to be on all day, man. I don't have that kind of energy. You get an hour and a half out of me tops. That's all we're gonna do. And that the only reason why we went live tonight is just to fill some dead air. Yeah. Holy wow, red green. That's going way back. Yeah. The comedy standards in Canada have changed over the years. They got the Trailer Park Boys up there now, which is kind of like the Canadian version of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. There's a show that's being made in Canada now that's called is it the Letterkenny Diaries? I think these guys, kind of a cross between Trailer Park Boys and Red Green Show, I feel like. What is that show? Letterkenny. Somebody's got to help me out here. Or is it just called Letterkenny? Maybe just called Letterkenny. Yeah, Letterkenny. Maybe I just called Letterkenny. Yeah, it randomly a bit from it was randomly popped up on my Facebook page sometime back, and very strange. Yeah, you're welcome. It's a live stream. It's a drug. Everybody needs it intravenously every night. Oh, my mouth's getting a little dry. I'm not able to consume enough Leinenkugels while we're talking. His laptop's not able to start. No, you wore that battery out on it, man. All right, Stephen Parsons, have a good night, bud. We'll see you tomorrow. Let's see. So we're running up onto an hour here. We got about 7 minutes left. I don't want to run over an hour. I didn't even expect to go this long. So I do appreciate you guys stopping in. Always great to have you guys around, and we can talk a little bit of shop and get an idea of what everybody's liking. So it gives me a chance to ask some questions from you, get some answers from you guys. Let's see. PDX Brewer wants to know, have I ever watched the comedy The It Crowd? I have not. I don't watch a lot of British comedies. Maybe my taste is not refined enough for that. I watched 2 episodes of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia tonight, and I think that was the first comedies I've seen on TV other than what's on TV when I wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning. I think 2 Broke Girls is usually on. Which, don't get me wrong, I'm not watching 2 Broke Girls. It just happens to be on the television when I wake up. Yeah, smash them likes, everybody. PDX, you're right. Yep, smash them likes. I'm having to get myself into the habit of hitting the like button on videos. I don't know how many videos I have watched over the last 4 months on YouTube, and I'm just now starting to get into likes. I'm really good about subscribing to channels, but I always forget, and I actually go back into videos after I'm done watching them and be like, oh crap, I closed out of it before I hit that like button. Oh, that sound. Silver's Tracker likes that sound. I should do another ping on that. What do you think? Do a ping test. Ping too hard. There we go. Yeah. So this weekend, like I said, Sunday I've got a coin show I'm going to. I might be doing a meetup with Silver Steeler. If you guys haven't checked out his channel, I'm sure probably everybody in here has. But he lives about 45 minutes away, and he's going to be coming in for the same coin show. So I think we're going to try to do a meetup there. So maybe we'll do a foot reveal. Yeah, we'll do a video just kind of at the ground, like you see, when International Stacker meets one of the crowd. They, it always seems like it's a video of their feet. The stackers have pretty nice shoes. And I'm gonna have to up my shoe game. Maybe go get some Nikes or something before I go to this coin show. Who am I kidding? I'm almost 39 years old. I'm going to go get myself a nice pair of bright white New Balance. Yep. Everybody sub everybody. That's right. Yeah, everybody. Yeah. And that's, one of the things that I do on other people's live feeds, I will just go ahead and I'll just click on name. If I don't recognize a name on that feed, especially the larger feeds, Coast to Coast Stacking and Salivate Metal, those feeds that generally will have between 50 and 80 people in them at any given time. I'll just roll through the list of people that are commenting and just I'll just keep tapping on them, and if I find one I haven't subscribed to, I make sure I subscribe to them. So, that's a good way to help the community really grow. So, yeah. So this weekend for the coin show, I'm looking for Dragon bars, but I don't know when I'm going to find any of the Aussie Dragon bars, either the 18s or the 19s. Probably the biggest item I'm looking for is 1921 Morgan dollars. I'm halfway full of my tube of those, so I'm going to be looking to pick up some of that, and then also if they've got any grams of gold or platinum at a good price. My target price on gold is going to be about $45 a gram. Platinum grams are probably going to be looking at $36, $37, I think. So, whoa, I'm going to put the jingle jangle away. PDX Stormtrooper's gone, so he can't punish you with that mod wrench. Although I don't know if you're getting a chubby every time you hear the jingle jangle, you might like the wrench too. Who knows? So guys, I really appreciate everybody hanging out tonight. You guys make this a really fun activity for me. Every year, I kind of pick a new adventure to go on and just kind of really immerse myself into that activity. Last year, my activity of the year was I became a professional miniature golfer. That is a real thing. There's real money to be made. I finished 54th out of 59 at the U.S. Open of miniature golf. So that does not pay any money though. Silver giveaways is in the house. INC Man 78. Hey everybody. Stopped in on your way home from work. Just say hi. Yeah, everybody go over to INC Man. 78. Check his channel out. Make sure you sub, everybody. So giveaways coming in. PDX Brewer, if I give you a wrench, I don't know. Are you going to silence yourself if you start to feel a little twitch when you hear this? Oh, silver giveaways. Let's see. It was mining last year for you, okay? Yeah, so I actually have I don't do videos on the weekends that I have my kids, so this is a weekend that I have my kids, but I did pick up a bag of gold ore for panning. So I might do a video this weekend, just me and the kids panning for gold. We've panned, oh boy, I don't know how many pounds of ore we have panned over the last couple of years. Probably 30 or 40 pounds maybe. And we're probably around 2 ounces of gold that we've gotten. So, yeah, they do call that an addictive personality for sure. The year before professional miniature golf, let's see, it was Legos. I got into Legos really big. If I can't imagine how big my stack would be right now if I had the Lego money. If I had all the money I'd spent on Legos 2 years ago to spend on silver, I wouldn't be stacking silver. I'd be stacking gold right now. South Boston Gear, thanks for stopping in. Talking bullion. Hey, man, somebody must have had a live stream wrap up. We're getting some more people in here. We were going to wrap up in an hour, but everybody else is starting to wander in. This must be the after party for somebody else's live stream. That's all right. I'll take the scraps. You're gonna build a Lego sluice, yeah. That's not a bad idea. The little studs on the top of the Legos might not be too bad of a way of catching some black sand. You just got online. What? It's 10:30 at night. What have you been doing with yourself, talking bullion? Of course, it might be the afternoon or morning. Yeah, you might have just woke up. Silver giveaways. I've seen the silver Legos, and if I was ever to get those, it would be an impulse buy. It's like let's see. It's I think $240 or $260 for the little tiny box of them, and yeah, it would definitely be an impulse buy for me if I did. Oh, you've got 3 claims in Arizona. Nice, Andrew. So are you out there near the property, and then you're going out and digging your own ore, and then classifying, or how does that work? Yeah, we get our pay dirt from a place down in Georgia, believe it or not, which a lot of people don't think of Georgia when they think of painting for gold. Delongia is the name of the town, and there's 2 gold mining operations there in Delongia. I might be mispronouncing that. Dahlonega, maybe. Christen Mine is who we usually get our pay dirt from. And they've got different bags, different size bags. They've got seeded bags. Typically, we're getting the 10-pound ore. And a lot of times we'll get the seeded ones just for the kids. But it's a pretty decent price. I think it's like $325 for a 10-pound. They've got guaranteed nuggets in them. I should probably do a video just kind of show you guys what we're up to on that one. That'd be a pretty neat one. So, too near, Lodor, 13 miles away. Police are claimed for pay dirt. Okay. Yeah, claims he likes the sound of that. Yeah. Yeah. My family, we own a business out west of Phoenix. So I don't make it out to Phoenix very often. I just let them send me the checks once a year. Urban Silver Stacking. Hey, what's going on, buddy? Welcome. Oh, about 300 miles. When you said it was, 1,300 miles away, I'm like, I didn't think Arizona was that big of a state. No, the Georgia dirt, it's an ore. So it's a classified ore. Yeah, it doesn't have any clay. Now there is some residual clay that is on the ore, and I know this because of the color of the water after we're done. But yeah, I think on the last batch that we got in about 2 or 3 months ago, we get probably about 20 pans out of the amount that we get, and there's color in every pan, so it's pretty heavily. If it's seeded and then mixed, then they do a pretty good job mixing because we're getting quite a bit out of each one. My daughter likes to cheat and try to scoop around in the bag to see if she can find the nuggets. Yeah, there is a lot of false gold in the pay dirt that we're getting. In the beginning, it was difficult when we were, the very first times I was panning, it was kind of difficult when you get some of it mixed in with the real stuff in the bottom of the pan. I've been doing it long enough now to where I've kind of got a knack for it, and you get a technique down after the first 100 or so pans. I'm sure Andrew O'Neill can back me up on that. So, let's see. Yeah, the awesome live yesterday with the face reveal, Urban Silver Stacking. Yeah, that was totally unintentional. I didn't have any plans of doing a face reveal at all. But when I turned on and started the live feed, my face popped up on. I'm like, well, this is it. This is how it ends. Everybody knows what a good-looking guy I am. GQ is not going to be able to leave me alone. Phone's been blowing up all day. Let's see. Yeah, I'll probably put my face online again someday. Who knows? Yeah, maybe once Cherry Rabidou starts showing up in the live feeds, maybe I'll do some more face reveals. Yeah, that's getting awful dry. So, I don't know, you guys got anything else interesting you guys want to talk about tonight? Let's see. He's fighting that computer. He's going to get there. Yeah. At least my early subs will know me when I'm a celeb. I would say I don't want to say that I'm a local celebrity, but when you're a professional athlete like I am, there's a certain amount of responsibility that you have for your fans. So I still carry my my quote unquote tour card in my wallet. Much like a Valcambi combi bar, it's a conversation piece. I think maybe we do a reveal on that. You guys want to see what a miniature golf tour card looks like? Let's see here. Stay grinding, my friend. Yeah. So this is what they give you when you join the tour. United States Professional Mini Golf Players Association. It comes in this lovely laminated pouch that mine didn't. Mine came unlaminated when it came to me. So, yeah. Believe it or not, it only costs you about $25 to become a professional athlete, and you can join the tour. So if you guys ever want to become a professional athlete like me, you pony up $25 and mail it down to Myrtle Beach, and they send you a card in the mail. Yeah, I think I finished, let's see, last year I finished in the top 65 in the country with my one outstanding performance in the U.S. Open. PDX Brewer likes this. It's a family show, PDX. What kind of let's do what how about we do a what's in your cart? What's everybody gonna be adding to their stack here soon? What do you guys got in your cart? I know I've been talking about the Aussie Dragon bars. I know that's probably, if I had to say I've got something in my cart, that's going to be it. Possibly a laptop. Oh, man. Which website? I don't know. I PDX Brewer, I get the sense that you might be frequenting websites that we all rest of us don't. There might be some dark web stuff that you're into. I'm only kidding, bud. And if you are into the dark web stuff, that's fine. You don't have to steal my identity. My credit's so bad they don't take my cash at some places. Urban Silver Stacking is getting some new bullion soon. Nice. Let's see. The 1 ounce gold maple leaf. Good choice. Yeah. If I had the money to be ponying up on gold coins, the maple leaf would probably be one of the ones I'd be looking at. Let's see. Armenian 500 grams Noah's Ark coin. 500 grams. Or 500 grams, sorry. I read that wrong. Like 500 grams, that's a massive coin. Let's see. Noah's Ark coin. Stay tuned. Getting some bullion soon. Personnel says you got a few items in each. But 2 10th ounce Eagles and 2 of the 10 ounce Silvertown bars today. Nice. Nice. Yeah, that is a huge difference. Yeah, I agree. Let's see. Urban Silver Stacking. You say you're getting some bullion. Are they bullion bars or are they just coins? Were they just like a 1 ounce generic round, or do you get like a 10 ounce bar promo? I I haven't pulled the trigger on any of the JM Bullion or the Gold Silver Bull generic promos. So coins for now, okay. Urban Silver Stacking is the 1 ounce gold coin. That's the goal one day. For now, you're stacking fractionals. Yeah. A gold coin is actually what got me interested in stacking. I don't know if you've seen this in my other videos. We've had this one on a lot. This is actually what won the Stacker 16 was the 2015 $100 Gold Eagle. So my dad gave me this for Christmas, and we both my brother and I got one. So I've gone out on my own. I've got 2 grams of gold that I picked up at the coin show last month. And that's, other than the Morgans, that's the other thing I'm hunting for at the coin show. So, yeah, low mintage and slabs. Yeah, it didn't get much more low mintage than this. I think they only minted 50,000 of these. This one is a first strike that had the master designer's autograph for Thomas Cleveland on it. So PCGS lists 24 of these in the MS70 on their website. So there's another version of the Thomas Cleveland that has a different logo on it that I think has 19. I'm not. The autograph doesn't excite me. The first strike designation doesn't necessarily excite me either. The gold is what excites me on that. So that is right. 1/10 ounce is better than 0/10. I'll gladly pay you next Tuesday for some gold today. Yeah, I hate saving for 1 ounce of gold. Also, there's just no way that I would be able to do that. Maybe someday when the gold silver ratio gets down to like, if it ever gets down to like 40 or 50 again, I can convert some of my silver into gold. But for now, I'm interested in converting that into silver. I can't imagine how upset my dad might be. Although I have talked to him briefly about it, and he might be okay with it. He's a coin collector as well, so he doesn't do as much research as I do. I'm online. I'm on YouTube. You know. Sadly, I'm on YouTube probably 4 to 6 hours a day. Watching videos, doing research, and my dad opens up his computer and just picks a website and calls them up and orders something. So the 10 ounce Botanica bar in your cart, then keep deleting it. Well, that's not necessarily in your cart right now, is it, Soul Tracker? You keep deleting it. Your carry coin is an 1896 Morgan. Andrew, I keep telling myself I'm going to get an everyday carry coin from my pocket, and I never do. So maybe I should find something for my stack. I keep telling myself I am. Boy, I don't know what I would put in my pocket though. I don't know what I'd carry around all day. Even though you pay more money for fractional gold, it just feels easier to do it in little bits until you have the 10th ounce gold coins. Yeah, and that's the thing also is if I could have my choice and the premium wasn't outrageous, like I was paying double or anything like that, I would rather have 10 10th ounce gold coins than 1 ounce gold coin. Number one, it's easier to split up and sell. If you ever needed to sell one, it's not like you're having to sell an entire 1 ounce coin. But also, it's got to look more impressive to have 10 gold coins sitting there versus one gold coin. Now, I know that the 1 ounce coin is obviously going to be bigger than a 10th ounce coin. And the weight would, if you had 10 10th ounce coins, it's the exact same weight as one ounce. But 10 of anything is going to look more impressive than one. Now, if I could own 10 riding lawnmowers versus one Ferrari, I'm probably going to go with one Ferrari. But, you imagine the looks you would get from the ladies if you told them, hey, I got 10 riding lawnmowers parked out front if you want to go for a ride. That'd be fun. Might check around online, see if I can get some good deals on some riding lawnmowers. I have tubes of 90% Liberties, Frankies, Georgies, Merc Dimes, and 5 10-ounce bars in my cart. PDX Brewer, yeah, I kind of like the 10-ounce bars, the beefy bars. Let me grab one out of the box here. I picked one up a couple months ago and really liked it. And then obviously I got the JM bar last month, the Scotiabank bar. So, and of course, Silvertown bar. So, my screen's backwards again. So this is trouble. Yeah. So, yeah. I want to get the gold silver bull promo where they're doing the 10-ounce bar for spot. That one's definitely in my cart. Yeah, PDX Brewer, I like the fractional gold and platinum regardless of the premium. Yeah. I definitely would like to get some more platinum as well. Palladium could come down just a little bit more. If it got down to like 12, I'd probably be in on a gram or two. Let's see. Most people put an American Eagle in their pocket. Holds well to the wear and tear. Yep. You carry an American Silver Eagle too. Scrapping, hoarding, tinkering fun. Hey, welcome, bud. I don't know how long you've been here. Hey, you snuck in under the radar on me. Welcome. Let's see. Fractional anything is always good. Yeah. I agree. Yeah, I didn't get into constitutional right away until I bought that $10 face value dime bag at the coin show, and now and I got those 2 tubes filled up. So now we did just filled up the quarter tube, the 64 quarter tube. My last strip coin shop last weekend, so I was pretty happy with that. Let's see, fractional anything's always good. That's why I like fractional. Top 10 look better than one. And I can have variety. That's true. Yeah. I mean, you don't have to have 10 of the same 10th ounce gold coin. It could be, spread out across all sorts of different series, countries, and vintages for sure. Let's see. You got a 10-ounce Silvertown flag bar. Little coin shop for 75 cents over spot. Nice. Yeah. When I picked up that Johnson Matthey bar, I paid $1.05 over spot, I believe, for it. It was a super nice, just from the guys over there who kind of bonded. They had just started a YouTube channel as well, so. We kind of bonded over the fact that we both had YouTube channels. Let's see. I just picked up 6 $6 face value. Okay. Scrapping, hoarding, tinkering fund. Did you do dimes or quarters or half dollars or dollars? Let's see. I get the same bar. Yeah. Let's see. PDX Brewer, you got the same bar, flag bar from them. Why did they make it larger than a standard 10-ounce bar? It doesn't fit in an airtight or tube. Yeah, I'm not sure what that is. I have seen, yeah, the ones I've seen, they definitely do seem to be a slightly irregular size from other bars. I guess I never really gave it much thought because I haven't really been in the market for one. Yeah, the 10-ounce bars seem to be an impulse buy for me. If one's there and catches my eye, pick it up. That's what happened with my Johnson Matthey pickup. I went there looking for American Silver Eagles and 1-ounce art bars, and walked out of there with one 10-ounce bar. So, the gold silver bowl bar is the same. It's too big. Okay. Do they not come wrapped in any kind of plastic or anything, like the flimsy plastic, like an art bar or some of these here? Let's see. Oh, you just dropped the video on your junk silver pickup. Okay. I'll have to check that out. Everybody go over to Scrapping, Hoarding, Tinkering Fun. Check out that video you just posted. Yeah, if you guys haven't already subbed Scrapping, Hoarding, Tinkering Fun, he's got some really good videos I liked over there. Guys would slip on over, check that out. They are wrapped. Okay. Well, if they're wrapped, that you should be okay at that point, I would think. I mean, obviously, you want the best protection you can, but you obviously, I mean, what's the going rate for a airtight for a 10-ounce bar? It's got to be a couple bucks at least, I would say. They stacked in the cellophane and come in just fine. Okay, those will go ways. Hey, no problem. Yeah, those shout outs, just like my big stacker shout outs every night, I do that for you guys. I'll mix it up. These bigger channels, obviously that have the thousands of subscribers, they're always still going to need help too. But, I started off, just a few months ago, and I think I'm somewhere around 180 subscribers, which still isn't a lot, but there's no way that without this awesome community that I could have done it on my own. So I want to make sure I'm passing that forward to you guys with the new channels, and making sure that everybody shares that love for you. Let's see. Believe it or not, some collectors prefer them in the original plastic. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier when it came to the art bars and the flimsy plastic that these Silvertown bars come in, and things like that. and how they, over time, the plastic can start to break down and discolor the silver. And the question was, is it worth taking them out of the flexible plastic and putting them in an airtight? No judgment was made, though. No consensus was made. Let's see. Alex O'Neill, I just got a full box of halves wrapped up in dime paper inside out. Bankroll sealed box. Nice. I take the bars out of the plastic and put them in bar tubes. So Urban Silver, are you finding that different brands of bar, like different bar manufacturers, are the bars all exactly the same size, or is everybody got kind of their own idea of what the radius on the corner should be, and so that kind of plays around with thickness and overall sizing? I'm OCD, believe it or not. And so those are the kind of things that worry me. They keep me up at night. They all got to fit in the tube nicely. Yeah, if you bust it out of the plastic, folks are storing it in the tube and the airtight and doesn't fit, then what? Well, PDX Brewery, on these art bars, after 30 years of these things clanking around, half of these are already falling apart. Either the seal along the edge is busted on them. Here's a good one. Yeah, like this one here. It's got a split right here along the edge, right here. So it's, it's not necessarily doing its job anymore. The which one was it? I think it was the Scotia. Yeah. So like my J.M. Bullion one, 10-ounce bar here, I believe it has a hole in it as well because the plastic's real flimsy around it. It's not keeping air out. So I mean, realistically, if I was to take them out of the plastic, what's the huge harm, because it's already allowing elements in. So. Whoa, hey. Silver giveaway is approaching 800 subscribers, and they're going to do a 3-ounce Silver Lion head giveaway, courtesy of VC Coins Nevada, when they get there. How close are you over there, Silver giveaways? How many more do you until you get to 800? Let's see. Yeah. Scrapping hoarding. I'm wrestling with the airtight purchases as well. If you guys didn't see it earlier, Stacking Stormtrooper posted a video about his biggest mistake he's made in stacking, and it turns out the biggest mistake he had is buying airtights for all of his constitutional generic bullion, so his Britannias and his American Silver Eagles. So he's pretty unhappy with that choice. He's really beating himself up. So I guess if he's looking to unload just some airtights, maybe we can get a good deal on them from him. Let's see. The Elizabeth II Australian bar is much thicker. Let's see. If you've been watching my episodes long enough, we don't call her Elizabeth II around here. Yep, that's right. She the Queen of England. Yeah, every time you guys give me an opportunity to say that, I'm going to say it. Yeah, the Lion's Head, that is a cool coin. Let's see. Oh, so silver giveaways, you're at 7:30. So, yeah, you guys will get there pretty soon then. Yeah, you're only 70 away. You guys, if you guys haven't gotten over there, definitely get over and check them out. Let's see. 10 and 5-ounce bars seem to be made to the same standard size, but not 10 ounce. You know, honestly, I guess I never really looked at my 1 ounce bars to look and see. Let me look out. So yeah, I mean, I've got a 1 ounce Engelhard bar that does look to be the same shape and size as a Silvertown bar. So yeah. Yeah, PDX Brewery. I think I subbed everybody in here as well. I don't. Let's see. Let's see. It's a hand poured lion head. Okay. Oh, okay. I see what you're talking about up there. Okay. The Queen of England. That's right, PDX Brewer. Oh, guys, I think I'm gonna be wrapping this up. It's 11:15 here in the Eastern Standard Time. So I feel happy for you guys out there on the West Coast where it's was it 8:15 out there right now. So, all right, guys. Well, we've been on now for. I'm glad I could help you out with getting your live feed fixed for Wednesday night. I'm glad could be that shining star for you guys and a bastion of hope in this sea of loneliness that Silver Stacking or Silver Baggins and Yankee Stacking left us in by not having a feed tonight. So. So, all right, guys. Well, I am going to be putting out a video tomorrow night. I promise you, I'm not going to do another hour and a half long live feed tomorrow. I'm going to try to limit it to a couple minutes and just do another market report, which was my idea for tonight. But yeah, I'm just doing a regular market report tomorrow night, and then I will not be back with a regularly scheduled video until either Sunday or Monday night. But with that in mind, might keep an eye out for a quick video I might do over the weekend, doing some gold panning or local coin show. But yeah, we'll definitely get one out by Monday. Another report. If I don't have a coin show update video, we'll get one out there. But so, yeah, PDX Brewer, we'll see you on the next stream. And I'm East Coast and tired too. Yeah, but I think we're all getting a little tired. So, all right, guys. Well, this has been the Independent Stacker. I'm here once again to remind you that if the women don't find you handsome, they should at least find your pockets heavy. Have a good night, guys.